Let's talk about How to Train Your Dragon, starring Mason Thames, Nico Parker, Gerard Butler, and Nick Frost, directed by Dean DeBlois from DreamWorks and Universal Pictures. As always, this review will be spoiler-free, but if you prefer to see the film in its entirety before hearing any commentary, please feel free to close this video out, drop a like before you do, then come on back once you've seen the film. Full disclosure, and this may come as a shock, but I came into seeing this new live-action version of How to Train Your Dragon without ever having seen the original animated film from 2010. I knew it was a huge hit, right? It got multiple sequels, it got a TV series, now it has a whole land at Epic Universe, Universal Studios Florida. So there had to be something there, but I had never seen it. And now I can honestly say I completely understand. For fans of the original animated film, I dare say everything you loved is here. I know that because my guest at the screening had just watched the original film for the first time very recently. And he fell in love with it within the first 10 minutes. And he said that this one is almost entirely shot for shot. So if you have any concerns about them changing the source material in any way, the way that other studios like Disney have done, taking their animated films to live action, rest assured, there are no changes. And in fact, or very few changes. And in fact, some things making the translation from animation to live action, the best example being Gerard Butler, are so dead on that it's hard to imagine why they didn't do it in live action in the first place. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the animated film like me and don't know why this is so good, well, it's just there's so much heart here. This is a fantasy action adventure. It's built around young people, but there's so much heart and there's so much wonder and joy in terms of how this film unfolds. But there are some serious emotional themes here. There are some well-worn tropes, but they're well-worn because they resonate so well with people. I'm talking in particular about the father-son relationship elements of this story. So I think audiences will have no trouble relating to this, even though it's a fantasy setting. And the action in particular, the flying sequences are so stunning. They absolutely soar. They are thrilling to watch. I have a feeling come next month, when we are talking about Superman, we're going to be having a debate about which film had better flying sequences, and certainly How to Train Your Dragon deserves to be in that conversation. I'm going to wrap it up there just so that I don't give away anything that could be potentially a spoiler for those of you who, like me, are going into this cold. I just want to say one more time, the cast overall is superb, with some real standout work from the lead, from Mason Thames, and from Gerard Butler. The action, the whole production, it's so beautifully staged, especially the flying sequences. I can't get that out of my head. Can't say enough good things about those. And this is one of the best, one of the most entertaining and enjoyable films I've seen in 2025. You know I don't give that kind of praise out lightly. So please give this one a shot, especially if you're a fan of the original material. How to Train Your Dragon is rated PG for some sequences of intense peril and action. Should be safe for the little ones, but keep it in mind in case you're bringing really young audiences. It is in theaters on June 13th. You can find more Film Buff Unplugged reviews and videos on Substack. Just head to fbunplugged.substack.com and subscribe for free. That way you won't miss a single post. We also have a channel on YouTube. Head to youtube.com/@FilmBuffUnplugged, all one word. Please give us a like on Facebook, and if you're on TikTok, you can find my review videos and more by searching for @FelixAlbuerne Jr., all one word. Thanks for watching.